Hey everybody. In this video, we're going to talk about writing as a conversation. So often we're taught that writing is a kind of static thing. You know, you pick up a book and you read the book, and we don't really think of it as a conversation. And this conversation model I find can be really helpful because it's not like when you are speaking in person because that happens much faster, but writing really is its own kind of conversation. There's a discourse happening, a back and forth. There's adjustments that can be made, and it can operate kind of like a conversation you'd have in person. Just the mechanics of it are a little bit different, even if the effect is the same. And so, in thinking about it this way, it's helpful to think about three elements. So, there's listen as part of the conversation model, expand, and then contribute or join. And so, listening in the case of our class will usually mean reading. I'll give you an assignment, you'll read it, you'll use our reading strategies that I'll teach you um, to make sense of it, understand the context, understand the arguments. Um, it doesn't have to be reading. So at times I might assign you a video. In any medium, listening is just taking in the information. Expanding can be a little bit tricky, but really all I mean is that you're delving a little bit deeper. So you might be doing some critical reading where you're taking in some of those broader factors. You're reading different perspectives. So it might, when you're researching for an argument paper, that might involve reading a bunch of different perspectives on the same topic, asking questions, doing some critical thinking to try to more fully understand an issue. And then in the end, you contribute. And so in this class, there's four major assignments. Those are writing assignments. Uh, your first one, A1, where you write a summary, you're not really contributing. You're really reporting on the other steps that you're doing. You're reporting on your close reading and your critical reading. Contributing would be more like when you do your A2 and your A3, where you're writing an argument paper, writing a proposal, where you're listening, learning about a topic, expanding that, going a little bit deeper, understanding more perspectives, understanding it more fully, and then you're actually contributing to that discourse. You're making an argument or you're identifying a problem and proposing a solution. So that's the part where you really join into this conversation. And the idea is, if you end up working in a field where you produce papers, you then write it and then other people use it when they're doing their listening part. They read yours, they read others, they expand, go deeper, and then they contribute. And so in that way, it can become cyclical, like you can see on the graphic here, and becomes more of a conversation.